Let's check this clip out.
So men are upset with me. What's new? Because I said men that are serial cheaters, not men that have had a weak moment because they are weak and they don't have sexual discipline. A man that seeks cheating, a man that is dedicated to consistently disrespecting the woman he is in a committed relationship with. I said those men are gay, okay? Then you guys want to say you're homophobic. No. Do not put that on me, okay? I said gay, okay, more than okay. We love the gays, okay? What's not okay? Boo, is playing with a woman's emotions and health. Doesn't matter if you are cheating with a woman or a man. When you are stepping out on somebody, going behind their back, exchanging bodily fluids with somebody else, multiple people, you are playing with that person's health, okay? So you cannot convince me that you like women when you are with a woman who loves you and is pouring everything into you, and you are consistently playing with her emotions and health. And not only that, if you go to the comment section of that video, you will see that many women have said that they have dealt with a serial cheater and that they have found out later down the line that their boyfriend at that time or husband at that time ended up switching sides. Okay, I rest my case. So men are upset with me. What's new?
She kind of going all over the place. So, but I'll say this: at the end of the day, it's who you choose. It's who you choose. So these women are going for one, serial cheaters. They're going for serial cheaters. Two, they're going for men that are either gay or bi. At the end of the day, it's who you chose. You chose said men. Now, I want to say this. I'm not the type of guy who, oh, cheating is a good thing. I don't know. I don't think, to be honest, I've said this before, where I think body count for both men and women are not a good thing. I think body count for both men and women are not a good thing. I've never been the type of man who even cares about one night stands. To it just it's not that enjoyable for me. And I don't, the type of men that, there's some certain creators that promote, oh, have as many women as you can. I think that's tedious. I really do. I think that's chaotic. So I'm not really the biggest in promoter of, oh, just go out there and, live it up with so many women. Now, with that being said, we also have to understand, again, it's who you choose. Women choose top tier men. And I know I will never claim to be a top tier man, because I'm not. I know I'm not. I would never claim to be top tier. I never claim to be highly desired. So maybe I don't know what that feels, right? Maybe I don't know what that life feels like, where you are a man that is highly desired. You are a man that every woman or so many women constantly want you. I've seen videos. There's a streamer called Marlon. He is highly desired. Women literally come up to him and ask for his number. I don't know what that feels like. So yes, I'm speaking. I'm coming from the way where I don't know what that lifestyle is, where you are highly desired, where you have an abundance of options, where you don't even as men, we have to create options. We have to go out and talk to women. We have to go out. We have to DM women. We have to make that effort to create options. While women, options come to them. So they don't need to create options. And dozens upon hundreds of options come to them. So, that mentality is different. That's why I sometimes I believe that women do cheat more. Personal opinion, but they're just better at hiding. But I'm just saying that we don't know where it's like to be a top tier man, a man that's highly desired, a man that, I always think that women are ridiculous for, oh, I want a man that's charming. I want a man that's tall. I want a man that's good looking. I want a man with a great physique. I want a man that's six figures. You are asking for a rare ass man. You are asking for a man that's 1% of the 1%. Top tier men. You are asking for top tier men, highly desirable men. And then you complain that these men are not faithful. You complain about these men don't want to settle down. You complain that these men cheat on you. Then why the fuck do you want men that are rare and highly desired? I do fall in the camp that men are only as faithful as their options. Now, that's not foolproof. That's not 100%. But I do believe majority of men are only as faithful as their options. Okay? One is dependent on how many options they have. Two, depending on what's the option out there. Because God forbid I don't know, you have a girlfriend. Or me, I have a girlfriend. If God forbid if I have a girlfriend, and then Ana de Armas, right? The woman that's the beautiful lady that did the ballerina, the John Wick spinoff. She's my celebrity crush. God forbid if she went after me, right? God forbid if she hit on me. I don't know. Maybe I might be weak. I might be weak, and who knows, right? So I can understand how top tier men, they won't be faithful. You can understand how the athletes, the entertainers, the rappers, all these men, women flock to these men. Women highly desire these men. Women will do whatever it takes to get these men. So, I think it's foolish where women want top tier men, but they can't understand what comes with wanting said top tier men. I've said this before. I mean, I've said this before, and I've seen this. Men would rather date a 6 or a 5 than date a 9 or an 8. Okay, long term. I mean, have sex with a 9 and 8, that's great. But men will rather settle down with a 5, a 6, possibly a 7, than settle for an 8, a 9, even of a 10. Someone's perfect. Because men will know that it is less of a headache, right? Dealing with a woman that is of your level or maybe a little bit below it. Because there's less, men know that you're dealing with 8s and 9s. You're dealing with highly desirable women. The time is just clicking until a better man comes along that will take your woman, or that she will see that she has better options than you. I mean, we all know women divorce 70% of the time. So that's why men would rather, it's more peaceful, less chaotic, to just go with women that aren't at certain levels.
Because I said men that are serial cheaters, not men that have had a weak moment because they are weak and they don't have sexual discipline. A man that seeks cheating, a man that is dedicated to consistently disrespecting the woman he is in a committed relationship with.
I gotta say, where's the accountability? Where's the accountability? At the end of the day, all we can do as individuals is control ourselves, control our own actions. That is all we can do. We cannot control other people. So if you're dating a serial cheater, you can't stop him. You can't stop him from cheating, and you shouldn't want to, because that's who he is. What you can do is control your own actions. Why are you staying with a man that cheated on you once? That's crazy. Why the fuck are you staying with a man that cheated you twice? That cheated you 3 times? That's continuously cheated on you. Well, now then, you know what? You have no one to blame. Why are you blaming the man that's doing the things that he's doing it? So that's a stupid. You should be blaming yourself that you allow this. You allow this into your life. That's the thing we can control. You can't control abusers. You can't control cheaters. You can't control nobody. You shouldn't want to control them. You shouldn't want to change them. They are who they are. What you can control is what you allow or not allow into your life.
I said those men are gay. Okay? Then you guys want to say
that part was stupid. Okay, that part's stupid. I mean, she says what she's gonna say at the end, but if a man is cheating with other women, by definition, he's not gay. By definition, he's not gay. I don't know what that. I mean, like, how can he be gay when he's cheating on you with other women? Childless, probably not. I don't listen to women complain about men. You allow this behavior. Yeah, I mean, this is a thing where I don't, in my everyday life, I wouldn't listen to women complain about men because it is what it is. But I will say this: I where I go about it is that it's the I like to point out the hypocrisies, the delusions, the lack of accountability in others. Because how I go about it is like I want to promote accountability because I think that's one of the biggest things to, you know, I think that's one of the biggest ideology, accountability. I honestly believe that we have so little accountability. We have so little self-reflection. Understanding ourselves, that's part of being the best version of yourself. So that's where I go about it.
You're homophobic. No, 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 no. Do not put that on me, okay? I say gay. Okay, more than okay. We love the gays, okay? What's not okay? Boo. Boo. Is playing with a woman's emotions and health. Doesn't matter if you are cheating with a woman or a man. When you are stepping out on somebody, going behind their back, exchanging bodily fluids with somebody else, multiple people, you are playing with that person's health, okay? So you cannot convince me that you like women when you are with a woman who loves you and is pouring everything into you, and you are consistently playing with her emotions and health. And not only that, if you go to the comment section of that video, you will see that many women have said that they have dealt with a serial cheater and that they have found out later down the line that their boyfriend at that time or husband at that time ended up switching sides.
Let's gotta say something about you. Let's gotta say something about you. One, you are attracted to gay or bi men, and two, he didn't like you to stay on, you know, the one side. You are so, I don't know, so what would I call it? Well, he's just so unappetizing that he would switch sides. Says a lot about you, right? You as a woman. Says that one, you are attracted to, you are tracking those type of men. Two, you are such a terrible partner that these men rather go with other men. Mm, it's like, not that great. It's the cope. It is the cope. It is the cope. So 100%. Nazo, what's up, my brother? And Shinobi, thank you for stopping by. All right, what do you guys think?